Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by. If you dig my vibe and, want to become part of the tribe, don't be afraid to give me a subscribe. And for the rest of y'all, returning viewers, thank you so much for your continued support. My channel is quite literally nothing without y'all. It's just me screaming into the void. So I just wanted to give y'all a thanks so much for watching while I get this deck shuffled up, and we're going to see what Spirit has in store for us today. What's going on in the spirit realm? What energies does Spirit want us to pick up on? So let's see here. Death. So we're having a little bit of, death and rebirth, the death of old cycles, the death of things that are no longer serving us. We are stepping into, we're stepping out of eclipse season, essentially. And, that was really a period of kind of like rest, restoration, relaxation. A lot of us, we were kind of feeling a little bit down in the dumps and kind of feeling lacking in energy. So a lot of that is kind of like the death of your old life, the death of old energies, the death of old cycles to bring in new patterns, new things that are going to serve us, in our new reality, our new life coming up. So I think that's awesome. 5 of Swords. So some of us are definitely, it's in the reverse. Some of us are definitely overcoming some hurt and some pain from the past that kind of left us feeling a little bit stagnant and kind of left us feeling a little bit lacking in energy again, like I was saying. And that is kind of what this whole period of rest and relaxation in this eclipse season has been about for a lot of us, myself included. I did a lot of things, so I didn't get to rest quite as much as I would have liked, but I got to see family and kind of, go back home. And I think that was also a good, kind of a theme that was prevalent with this season that we've been entering. Everything going on with our planets and, everything going on in the world right now. So 10 of Swords, wow, in the reverse. We're definitely letting go of a lot of hurt and pain from the past. And I'm sensing that there could be someone else in your energy that is mirroring you here with this 10 of Swords. So it could be that, we're also seeing a lot of kind of like revolutions in our personal relationships, kind of like new beginnings, the death of our relationship as we knew it so that new versions could come to life here when it comes to our personal relationships. Like, could be in your marriage, could be in your friendships, could be in your families. But a lot of us are kind of overcoming hurt in the past to bring in this energy. Yeah, 4 of Swords, balance being restored here, rest and relaxation. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're recovering. These relationships are going through their mending and repairing that they need to, essentially. So beautiful energy coming in for the collective. I'm really digging it. I am really digging it. Let's see, what else does Spirit want us to know here? I'm going to pull one more card from this deck, and then we're going to move on to another one to clarify. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Look at that. Ooh. Definitely balance being restored in a relationship, but it's kind of starting within. It's like, I don't even know who exactly I'm picking up on, because it's like once you go within and kind of repair your relationship with yourself and how you see yourself, it's going to start to affect all of the relationships in your life. Like, you're finding that balance in your relationships. And it's really transformative for a lot of us right now. You're really starting to feel that. You're really starting to feel that energy of just not putting up with less than you deserve in any aspect of your life right now. And lots of 4s, lots of 4s. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. We've got 5 of Swords as well. So 4 is going to be really important for some of y'all. 444 is my angel number. It is a reminder that we are divinely guided and protected. We have angels guiding us. For some of us, it could be like family members, past family members. It could be, your highest self, a future version of yourself. Could be past life energies, ancestors, things like that. But you were divinely guided and protected here. Yeah, the Hermit. And you will be able to connect with your spirit guides and kind of, receive the messages that you need to hear from them when you go within. As I was saying with this Four of Cups, this is like a confirmation that it all starts within. It all starts when you put energy into yourself, because you'll start to realize that you are worth putting time and energy into. When you put time and energy into yourself, other people will want to do the same. Like, I think it's so funny. I've just had people really pass judgment on me for putting effort into my appearance, and I just think that is so weird, considering the world we live in. And it really sets a precedence. I've said this before, it might have been in my Patreon readings, but when the way you treat yourself, the way you treat your space, your home, it really sets a precedence for the way that other people treat you as well. If you have a really messy home and someone comes over to hang out, eat dinner or something, they come over to buy something from you off of Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace or something, even just someone comes over and you have a really messy house and they come over and they have a bottle of water that they brought with them. Do you think that they're going to notice if they leave their empty water bottle in your messy home? And do you think they're going to care? Because do you really care? You're setting a precedence for the way that people treat your space. And if you have a really clean apartment and, you invite someone over for dinner and they're eating off of your plates, they're going to be like, hey, what do I do with this? Do I rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher? Or the dishes in the dishwasher clean, or are they dirty? They're going to have a lot more respect for your things and for your space. And if they have a water bottle, they're probably going to throw it away in the garbage, because it's going to be a lot more noticeable in your clean space than in a messy one, And it's the same for you. If you treat yourself with disrespect, if you show others that you allow other people to treat you with disrespect, they're going to think that they can do the same. And, if you don't put time and energy into yourself, they're not going to want to either. They're not, if you don't think that you're worthy of it, they're going to, treat you the way that you think you deserve to be treated. And, obviously that's a reflection of their character as well. But it has a lot to do with you and the way you present yourself as well. And this is learned from experience, Okay, so Three of Rods came out in the reverse. So I'm sensing that for some of y'all, someone wants to communicate with you, or you want to communicate with somebody else, but communication is blocked for some reason. For some reason, communication is blocked. So you're kind of, for some of y'all, you're almost forced to pour this energy into yourself because you're blocked from this person. And that's going to end up being a good thing for you, whether you believe it or not, You're going to be pretty bummed about it, but in the end it happened so that you can grow and kind of release this pain from the past. Justice is being served here. Yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. It is happening for your highest good. It is happening to balance out the universe. Literally, balance is being restored here. And this separation is what it seems like with this blocking communication. And it's not to say that this blocking communication is going to go on forever, but it is saying that it kind of happened for a good reason. It is to remind you that everything happens in divine timing, essentially. And just to kind of remind you to trust in the process. Yeah, King of Blades, it happened because hurt people, and this divine masculine had the power to really destroy this connection if y'all had continued to stay in one. Like, they would have ruined the chance to have this connection in this lifetime had you stayed together at that point in time. And so this is just like a reading to remind you to trust the process, essentially. Yeah, the world, because when you do, like, your dreams come true, and you can have everything that you ever dreamed of in divine timing. You just have to accept that everything comes when it is meant to and when you are ready to receive it. Because, like, obviously I really want my channel to be successful, but I still sometimes have problems, like, with the comments that people leave. And, you really have to have a thick skin to be on social media. And, sometimes when I see the things that people email me or the things that people comment, it's obviously really upsetting. And you kind of have to really have a thick skin if you're going to be successful, because you're going to have comments and emails and things like that all of the time. So when I'm ready to receive it, I know I will. But for right now, I'm growing and evolving and changing and moving to open up space for that in my life. And some of y'all need to realize that is what's happening in your life as well. Just, in your situation, just take it how it resonates. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We are definitely going to get into an extended for my Patreon viewers. If you are interested in the extended reading, you can click the link in the description of the video. It is $5 a month to join my Patreon, and you'll get access to all extended readings that I do pretty much on the daily. I did have some issues this weekend with Wi-Fi connectivity, but we got that all straightened out. So should be super ready to rock and roll going into next week. So also, if you're interested in a personal reading, my email is also in the description box. If you really resonated with this video and you were interested in a more personalized approach, go ahead and shoot me an email to book a personal reading. And same with spiritual coaching sessions if you're interested in kind of manifesting the reality that you want, like I've talked about, kind of opening your heart and making space for the reality that you want, and kind of trying to manifest that transition to be as smooth as possible. I can help you with that, because that is like my specialty. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you are interested in the extended, join me, because we're going to get into it. We're going to get a timeline and kind of see, like, when you have this opportunity for your dreams to come true. We're going to kind of see what this blocking communication is all about. That's one that I've been picking up on a lot for my viewers. So I think, I'm kind of picking up on different aspects of it at this point, because a lot of it has been, this blocking communication coming to an end. But this one is almost like the opposite, is like a reminder to trust that, this blocking communication happened for a reason. So we're going to kind of get more clarification on that. So thank y'all again so much for tuning in. We're going to get back into it.